안녕하세요. 저는 로키입니다, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be reacting to ONEUS again. Now, of course, we've got their comeback titled "Seimsent," which I'm excited for, honestly, because I recently saw ONEUS in Sydney at Hallyu Pop Fest, and frankly put, they were absolutely amazing. They were incredible. I felt like I already loved this group and their music, especially their titles, because you know there is still a ways to go on their B-sides, of course, for us to as far as just how much more we need to like learn about them and stuff with that. And I really enjoyed their music based on just that, and I mean their personalities, they're really cool, but like, dude, just seeing them live was something completely different. Like, put simply, they're demons. They're absolute demons. Hwanung, bro, it was funny. There was some people standing next to me. Hwanung, like, he just came across as like really sweet whenever he spoke and stuff like that. And I remember a couple of people that were next to me were like, "Oh my god, he's so cute, he's so sweet." And then I think after that, they performed Luna, or they performed Lit. I can't remember if it was Luna or if it was Lit. And yeah, look, he just went crazy, and they were like, "What? What the fuck?" And I was like, dude, this is just the effect. This is crazy. And yeah, it's just I don't know, it's really something different. So I definitely would implore you, if you happen to be a tomoon, or if on top of that, if you just happen to be a fan of K-pop and you want to see incredible performers, ONEUS are definitely it. Now, I've dipped on the teasers because I just wanted to go in blind and be surprised by this one. We have got Seimsent. I don't really kind of know what we're going to run into here. I think that ONEUS is relatively unpredictable with their sound just in general. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and give this one a massive old like. Full screen, 3, 2, 1. Wait, oh damn, that was loud as fuck. Already though, that guitar kind of dong 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 dong. Is it a sample? No. Oh, okay, cool. It's just, okay, neat. Ooh. Bum bum bum. Damn, bro, Soho is so pretty. I like it already. That bomb 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 bomb, like that. We've got this like almost tropical house type beat. Dude. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Dude, it's giving me like Mr. Probs Waves type vibes. Ooh. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. Da-na-na-na-na. Dude, that horn? Crazy. Damn, this man, I swear, bro. This man is crazy. Damn. Hey, yeah. Dude, it's way more, yo, dude, Connie, you are crazy, bro. It's way more tame, actually. It feels very, very commercial in the best way. Bum, 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 bum. Damn, man. This water choreo hits. Oh, the slow-mo, too. Hey. Demon. No more. No more. Damn, bro. Boom, boom, boom. This is, it's a really easy first listen, honestly, bro. Like, a lot of their songs go really hard and are just right up my alley, but I can feel a lot. Oh, dude, the glitter. I could feel a lot of people vibing this. This is like 2017, 2018. Like 2017, 2018 EDM pop. No more. Oh, those vocals. Dude, this is a bop. This is a bop. This is a certified bop. Damn, that's vibey as hell. That reminds me a lot of immediately Mr. Prob's Waves. I think it's this. It's like that. Yeah. And it's like this very like tropical house type beat. You know? Right? I really like this. I really like the vibe that they went for, because I mean, on top of that too, like when you think about Bring It On, and Bring It On has like just such a more like, how could I put it? It's very boisterous. Don't you bring it on, ba 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 ba. You know I always care for you. Like, you know, the way it's just like, it's super in your face, but in a good way. And it's like just one of those types of songs that I feel like you would then go, ah, yes, ONEUS, understood. You then look at Luna. Luna was very different too, though. But I feel like Luna also wasn't relatively like in your face. It was just something that, I don't know, you could like kind of sit, you could like sit from afar and you can like appreciate it for what it is, if that makes sense. Like, you just have this conceptual masterpiece, and then on top of that, like, it translates into like musically and visually like just art. Like, you go, wow, that's amazing. Also, can confirm seeing it live with the fans and hearing like the flips of the fans when they do the choreo is actually like literally just the most satisfying thing in the entire world. The one thing that I like about Seimsenth though, is that I don't think it sounds like any of their title tracks. I actually can't think of I can't think of a similar sound that they've actually done with this, if that makes sense, title track wise, unless I'm just completely spacing on something. Because this is way different. I mean, Valkyrie is of course way different. No Diggity is like the polar opposite of this. Black Mirror, an absolute bop once again, but you know, Come Back Home too. Yeah, like I literally can't think of anything that actually matches this sound. So it's uncharted, nice. It's uncharted territory for them as far as like this sound is concerned with titles. But I feel like it's definitely, yeah, right? Like that BTS Blood, Sweat and Tears type vibe. Like, once again, tropical house, right? We're kind of looking at that general area. And I think that it kind of throws me back to an era of music that I think that I really miss, that we're kind of starting to see pop its head up in K-pop every now and then. And that is, you know, that pop EDM, that tropical house / like tropical pop type vibe that, you know, I personally was one that really enjoyed. I think I recognized like the riff straight off, like, you know, like that dung 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 dung. Like, it reminds me purely just of Mr. Prob's Waves. It's probably a little bit closer to something else later on, but I really enjoyed that. I think that as well too, on top of that, the members look amazing. They are amazing anyway, but I liked the fact that the MV was relatively simple too. There wasn't anything going on that was super crazy. Like, we didn't have super crazy transitions or like effects that were, you know, like kind of taking your immersion away from the song or overpowering things. I think that this is something that K-pop MVs tend to do now. Not necessarily intentionally, but sometimes I feel MVs are actually quite overwhelming to the point where you can't really enjoy the song, as that makes sense. Like, if that makes sense, like, it's like, yeah, I guess, like, say, if you compare it to, I don't know, let's directly compare it to, say, something like NMIX, something that was absolutely crazy just in terms of, like, what was going on, or anything that's just very lore heavy, or, like, has, like, a lot of cuts or anything like that. I feel like sometimes they can really affect how you listen to the song, because visually you're just super overwhelmed. Whereas with this, it was some really nice, really clean, very simple cuts. There were some nice transitions too, some awesome speed ramps where we've got, like, you know, the accentuation on them, like, you know, like in the water doing their choreo and stuff too. And I feel like those were the main focuses, and they accentuated the right parts at the right times with the MV too. The glamour shots too, absolutely loved, but yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those types of songs where I think it's going to be really easy to listen to. And if you like just normal pop music anyway. And on top of that, if you also enjoy like that EDM type pop vibe, then I think that this will be like right up a lot of people's alleys. I know that like wins and whatnot are like one thing, but I was just thinking before, like, you know, this could probably wind up doing as well as Luna in terms of like its general reception, if that makes sense, purely just because of the fact that I think that the song and the sound is something that I think a lot more people very generally would like, if that makes sense. And nor do I think that they've played it safe by doing that either too. Like I said, it's uncharted territory for them. Like, it's something that they're doing, at least once again, unless I am absolutely spacing on something, it's something that I don't think that I've heard them do before in a title track. And it's going to be something I think that a lot of people will be very interested in, or will probably likely get stuck in people's heads. I can already tell you right now, the riff, the beat, definitely stuck there. But I think that it's just overall, ONEUS have a tendency to absolutely punch me in the face. And I love that. But this was nice. Like, this was nice. Like, this was refreshing. It felt like a nice, cool beverage on like a hot day. It was just right. Like, I thought that it was really well balanced musically and visually too. I actually can't wait to listen to the album. I'm actually quite excited about it, because we haven't listened to the recent album, Bring It On, just yet, because I was quite busy when that did drop, and I did wind up even getting to Bring It On in a comeback catch-up anyway. I didn't actually have time to film a separate video for it, but I'm actually quite excited to listen to the album, because this one I think is probably another one of those ONEUS titles that I've liked for the first time maybe in a while. I really like Luna, and I think that I really like this on the first listen too. So yeah, I'd be very keen to know and hear what your thoughts are down below, so feel free, of course, to let me know. But yeah, personally, I think they killed it. It's definitely one of their better titles, and I cannot wait to listen to it more, and of course catch the album with you guys too. The album, maybe I might try and film the album listening party for it tonight, and then perhaps put it over on Patreon, but it will most definitely be up over there on the Patreon later on this month at the very latest. So do feel free to go and check that out, and of course all other ONEUS album listens that we're going to be posting over there too. We still do have a little bit to get through on their discography, but if you guys would like to go and catch that content, all good. If not, all good. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, love and appreciate you. If you want more ONEUS reactions over here, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and go and check out my vlog from Pop Fest as well too, because it's about, I think it's like 6 or 7 minutes of their entire set, just kind of like summarized in highlights that maybe you might like if you happen to be a tomoon. But until next time, take care, stay safe, love and appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.